Hi guys, it's Alicia. How are you? I hope everything is well. I came here. This is my personal channel, Alicia Rose Girl #1 Rivera, and my sister is Medalia Rose Girl #2 Rivera. And we also have one um, channel that's for both of us, and it's Latina Rose Girl Rivera. I came on here to thank you for the love and support that you guys been showing us on our other page, Latina Rose Girl Rivera. And we got 31 subscribers and we need 19 more. And I was wondering if you please can go and give us thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel so we can go live and to have talk to you and interact and everything. So we are happy that you guys are watching our videos and we getting subscribers. And I would like to get some subscribers here and also my sister on her channel. I came on here to update you on a video that I made on Latina Rose Girl Rivera about hackers. My sister got hacked and I got hacked on two of my credit cards. The first one, everything it was Capital One, and when I received a letter saying that somebody was trying to purchase something big, well, I did call and I found out that somebody was trying to purchase. So I let them know it wasn't me, and everything was fixed. And I heard there was an inside job. So they said you won't get charged if they try to do something. You won't get charged. We'll take care of it because it's an inside job. So they changed my card, and everything was fine with that one. The second one was Synchrony Bank. I have a credit card with them, and I was hacked there too. And they did the same thing. They gave me a new card. So when I received my card, like a few weeks after, I tried to purchase something. And what happened was they stopped it. They didn't let me purchase it. So they said the reason why, because they thought it was a fraud. And I'm like, oh, here we go again. So what I did was they sent me a message, and I called, and they told me that I needed to provide some information to prove who I am. And I'm like, I'm the card holder, and you're gonna sit there and try to get information to see if I'm truly the person I'm telling you, but the hackers you didn't stop. So we went through this process. They sent me a link, and I had to click onto it, make a video of my face, and also take my ID card and send them a copy, front and back. So for some reason it didn't work. They said, "Oh well, send it and we'll see what's going on." So I did it like 5 times, and it wouldn't come out. I kept on saying, "Oh, it's wrong. You have to do it over." And I'm like getting suspicious. I'm like kind of suspicious. So I did it, and then the guy said, "Okay, the last one worked." And then he says, "Listen." I said, "Okay, so now what? What's next?" He told me, "Well, we'll send you a letter saying what else additional information we need." And I'm like, more information? I said, this is ridiculous. So okay, so I hanged up, and I'm like, okay. A few days later, I got the letter. Then this letter wanted me to give them copies of any mortgage that I had with my name on it, any bills that I had with my name, and also to a copy of a deed or something of to show that. And I'm like, no. Right here, I'm like, no. Now I'm getting really suspicious on this one. So in between that I got the letter stuff. my sister, um, she was hacked, and she was getting charged for this and that, and she called, and the guy was telling her, oh, she called, and he says, okay, and their communication will hang up, and then she will call back, and then he says, no, 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 don't call me back, I'll call you back. So it kept on dropping. The phone, I mean, the call kept on, dropping. So okay, she says, okay, well, and then another something, she get to talk to the guy, and the guy was sending her some, links, do this and that. We're gonna find out why, all that crap. And I was up here in my apartment, and she was downstairs in her apartment. So when I went downstairs, she was trying to get to do this another email to see if he can get in so he can see what's going on in her stuff. And I'm like, okay. And it wouldn't work. Whatever it was he was trying to do, it didn't work. So they come, and every time that he will get in, it will he will get kicked out. So I guess it was God, He's the only one he was looking out. And all of a sudden, the last thing that he said to my sister was, well, do you have, he went back and forth, and he goes, you know something? So you can receive your money back, whatever they took out, they used your card, we'll send you, send your money back. And she says, well, how are you going to do that? Because it was like a debit card that she had that they took out of. And then he goes, do you have a checking account or bank account, whatever, so we can put the money in there? And she goes, no. He goes, you don't have a savings account? Or she goes, no. That's why I have the debit card. I put the money in there and I just pay my bills and that's it. And then she goes, because she got also hacked on her the bank, Synchrony. That's the same bank. She had a bank card from there, and also too they closed her account, and it was a big crap. Okay, so the guy turns around and tells her, now looking at my sister, why is he asking her the more personal questions? Whatever he tried to do didn't work. So and then he said, well, we'll send you the money, and she said, well, I guess you have to send it in a check. He said, oh, well, it's gonna take like a long time before you get the check. We can do a direct, deposit. And she said, well, that's the only way. She goes, well, how do you live? And she goes, what do you mean how do I live, And I told my sister, no, he's getting too personal. And then he knew I was there. I was trying to help her do the links and stuff, but it was kind of fishy. So he turns around and said, do your sister has an account? And I said, no, I don't trust banks. And he was like getting like kind of a little upset because we didn't have a bank account. And then my sister, just send in a check. He said, well, it's going to take a while. She was like, well, it's okay, I'll wait. And then I told my sister, it don't feel right. So he never said the company that he was dealing with. It was PayPal. And she goes, it was a PayPal, yeah, PayPal account. And she goes, but my PayPal was a debit card, so how can they take the money out? You have to have money to use it. So, it was just everything that he tried to do went wrong. And she said she was getting suspicious too. So she let that slide that day. Then the next day, she said, "No, I'm gonna call PayPal to see what's going on." And when she called and they said, "PayPal, can I help you?" And the guy never mentioned name PayPal. He will call her, but he didn't want her to call him back if the call dropped. So that's kind of suspicious. So my sister explained the situation to the person, and they said, no, you got hacked. He was trying to hack into more of your stuff, and it was just crazy. I'm like, wow. So then when I got the letter and all that stuff, I said, hey, I don't trust. I told my sister, I think I did that and I messed myself up because I shouldn't have done that with all the information. Um, if the light goes out, I'm sorry. I had the TV on. Um, and I'm turning around and I go, I called. I went to pay my bills and stuff like that. So I'm going to call. So, when, I called and I got this lady and I said, listen, I want to pay my bill. And she told me, well, you have a blocker on it. I said, yeah, I know. But somebody tried to hack into my account again. And I said, and she did say Synchrony Bank, but me think, I wasn't really paying attention, and I'm just worried about this person had my information. And I said, well, she says, well, ma'am, I cannot go into your stuff unless you provide me information of who you are, and you got to prove to me that you're the person that has the account. And I'm like, again? I said, I did this last time. And she goes, well, I cannot go in there. And I said, I think you guys are using me to get my information, and you guys going to hack into I think you're a hacker. And the lady was like, no, ma'am, I'm not a hacker. And I explained to her, and I said, I did this before, so why you want me to do it again? I said, I don't feel safe with you guys. I'm not going to give you no more information. And told her what the letter. I said, you guys are doing too much, asking too many personal questions, and I don't think that's right. So, and then, she was saying, ma'am, I'm not a hacker and this and that. She says, I'm sorry that you went through that. And I said, my sister just got hacked too. I got hacked. This is the second time. And she goes, I'm so sorry. She says that you guys will, but unless that you provide me that proof, I cannot go to your account. And I'm thinking, and she's talking to me, and she says, do you want me to stay on the phone? And I'll send you the link, and you do it and stay on it. But my phone, if I'm doing something, I can't be on the phone. So I tried it, and she said, listen, you just do that for me. And she goes, well, I understand that, you're scared and whatever. If you don't want to do it, just call the number in the back of the card. She said, what number did you call? I said, the card, the number in the back of the card. And she goes, exactly. So we're Synchrony Bank. I told you that and I said, she goes, a hacker don't tell you the name of the company. And I'm like, duh, she did say it's Synchrony Bank. And I'm like, well, you got to understand, I'm scared. So she said, I understand, ma'am. So I did the link, and she said, call me back. And I tried to, get your call. But when I called, everything went fine. I did the profile and taking the pictures of my ID again, and I send it to them. And then when I call back, I got another lady. So I explained the situation to her and stuff like that, and she went. And then after you send that information, I get a password. So she needed the password. I got the password. They email you the password, and I got everything. When she opened, she said, okay. And I said, listen, is this going to happen all the time that I'm going to try to buy with my card now because of the hackers? And she says, no, ma'am, we'll take off the blocker. You provided that you are the person, and everything is going to be okay. And I told you, when I get a message or something from you guys saying the hacker, I always call you guys, or if I get a letter or something, I always make sure I let you know that it was me. If it wasn't, excuse me, if it wasn't me, I will tell you that wasn't me. So when they went down the list of, did you purchase this? Did you try to buy this? They were trying. I said no, and they said they tried to do a big purchase on it. I said no, that was not me. Because I said, if you see, it's like $20, $30, $50. The most was $80 if I ever did a transaction. And she was like, okay, but thank God I got the girl, and everything went through, and she took off the blocker, and now I can use my cards. So I haven't used it yet, but we're gonna see. But that experience is and it's not only us. There's other people I heard they got hacked. You know, so I'm here to tell you guys to be careful. If you see something suspicious, call it in. Always call the back of the card, the number in the back of the card. If somebody calls you, you know, like randomly, do not pick up the phone, no answer no questions, and you just hang up and you call back, you know, the number in the back of the card and let them know, because they're trying to they're hacking, they're getting a lot of people. And it's not fair that they stealing stuff and then we have to pay. So but yeah, if you want to, my sister was telling this her story, her experience. If you want to go and the Latina Rose Girl Rivera page, and it says hackers, and and you can listen to it. So I decided to do it here because we've been doing we did like 3 or 4, I think 4 new videos over there. Please go and check them out. And I just wanted to come here to put something on my page. I haven't done it because we've been working on that page. And yeah, and let you know what's going on. So please be careful out there. Anything suspicious, please report it. And always, always call the number in the back of the card. If they call you, don't answer no questions. Like no, don't answer no questions or anything. You just hang up and call the back of the card and let them know what's going on. And always, if you always remember, see, I was like kind of upset and all this, and I was not paying attention when she said Synchrony Bank. She did say it, and it's true. They will not say the name of the company if they're hackers. So that's the reason why I came today, and I wanted you guys to let you know that that happened to me. So everything's okay so far, thank God. Just be careful out there. So that's my my story time. And again, I want to let you guys know that we're so happy that you guys are showing the support and also subscribing. It's getting there. It's slow, but surely we're getting there. That's fine. For us being almost 3 months, doing this, we love it, and we appreciate you guys helping out. And I think we're doing pretty good for us being, new influencers or YouTubers, whatever you can call it. And please make sure to comment, share, subscribe, and also thumbs up, and then hit the notification bell so you'll be the first one to get notified when we upload a new video. So like I said, we appreciate all your help, and may God send it back 10 times fold to you guys for showing us that support. I mean, I do need, subscribers here too, but you guys can go back and forth if you want, and my sisters too. Please, it helps out so we can go. We need 50 to get on live, so we can, interact with you guys. Don't be afraid to comment, if you want to ask a question or whatever. Just ask questions. If it's too personal, we will tell you it's too personal, but we'll try to, you know, we'll try to answer anything else that you need. Information, or you want to see something, you want to tell us you want to see something. We do go into the stores, and the last time we went to this time, the last time was was it yesterday? The day before yesterday. Well, we went to Walmart and we got flagged because of the music, and it was low, but we still got flagged, so we have to watch out. But yeah, it was a short video, and I wanted to cut some. I was trying to see if I can cut something out of there, but the video was short, so they're not going to put it against their channel, so that's good. So I don't know if you guys could see it, if they blocked it or whatever, but I did upload it, and then afterwards I found out about the music. So okay, so please check, Latina Rose Girl Rivera. Please check my sisters, Midalia Rose Girl hashtag 2 Rivera, and I'm Alicia. Right here is Alicia Rose Girl hashtag 1 Rivera. So show us the love here too in our personal page. And thank you so much. I know we're asking a lot, but I know you guys can do it. And tell a friend. Get you know, steal the phone off your friends and go subscribe to these girls. They're good. So and we, like I said, we laugh and cry, and we talk about things that happen and stuff like that. As you get to know us, you'll know why how we are. And we laugh. We like to laugh and stuff, and we also like to shop, and we like to see different stuff. You let us know if you like to see different stuff. Um, and we go shopping. We'll take you with us, and it'll be good to do one live once in a while. But that's when we hit 50, we'll be doing that. But also to show us love on this our personal page too. So okay, guys. I'm gonna say good night. And like I said, we love you guys for everything you guys do for us, and God will return it 10 times fold to you. And just want to tell you, just be careful of your surroundings. Watch out. Don't trust nobody. Don't believe everything you hear or everything you read. And just be kind to one another, and watch out for each other. Sometimes there's people that might need your support. I'm not saying to get involved in their life, but just let them know that you're there if they need somebody. Um, it could be family or friends, but just don't get in nobody's business. But you just let that person, if they're going through something, please tell them, I'm here if you need me. That's all sometimes people need to hear. I got your back. You know. But yeah, like I said, be careful. I love you guys. My sister sends her love. And please, 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 please subscribe to our channel. And I'll send you a lot of blessings. And I guess I'll close this one with our closing little thing that we always do on Latina Rose Girl. We will set to wake you. So here we are today. Please get up, brush your teeth, and start a happy day. And the world is better always with you in it. That's from Hank and Henry. And guess what? I send you I send you hearts. I almost poked my eye out yesterday. Go see that video. Almost trying to give you hearts. But I can send you hearts today. And we'll see you soon, okay? Hopefully we can make another video for Latina. So, or if not, we can make it here. My sister will make hers. We'll see. But just watch out. If you subscribe, you'll know. Okay, guys. Love you. Have a blessed night. And please be careful. Bye. Kisses. Bye.